Broadcasting from the business capital of the world, this is the Podcast Business News Network.
And welcome back to the show. We are so excited to have our next guest joining us here once again, Coach Sam Oakham. Excited to have her here and really excited for what we're doing. Yeah, so from Frantic to Free is the name of this show, and we're so excited to have her here. And she's here to help coach. Ladies out there, listen up. And she offers healing retreats as well. And she's really helping you navigate through life. And by the way, as we go on, if you have any questions, someone wants to call in, 631-205-6605 is the number. 631-205-6605. Welcome to the show today. How are you?
Thank you, Jill. I am wonderful. Happy to be here as always. How are you?
Thank you. Excited. I think this is amazing. You're offering someone to get coached by you. If you're out there listening, any questions about a life coach whatsoever, give us a call.
Yes, if anyone wants to call in, I would love to do some live coaching. I actually went through this particular exercise myself, and it was amazing. Yeah, I don't want to tell too much about it. I just would like for someone to be brave and call in and experience it. But in the meantime, you got somebody, Jill?
Nope, no, I don't yet, but I was just saying, but also let's point out some of the things that you do as a life coach that maybe someone can be listening to and say, okay, maybe I can use the help there.
Yeah, so there are a lot of things that we want to accomplish in life, but sometimes we just get stuck. And that's where I come in.
And now someone really did just call here. Hold on, that was quick. Hi, welcome to the show. You're live on the line. Who's this?
Hi, my name is Brittany. I'm from New Hampshire. I've been struggling a lot with going to work. I just started school, and I don't know, just balancing everything and seeing my family. And I wanted to know if you had any tips for me.
Okay, so I want to make sure I heard everything you said. You said you've been struggling. Can you hear me? Brittany, what I heard you say is that you've been struggling with.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes, I hear you loud and clear. Struggling work and personal life. Just want to make sure you can hear us. Yeah, Sam's about to, I guess, chat. Thank you. Go ahead.
Yeah,
so I just started school. I'm going to school to be a radiology technician, and I don't know. I just balancing all three things. Of course, I have to stay focused at work. I'm having a little trouble focusing, and I got school on my mind. And then when I get home, I have to do my schoolwork, and then I'm missing out on time with my family. My parents are getting older, and I don't know. I just wanted to know if you had some tips for me.
Sure. I have a lot of tips that I would like to share with you. And if you would like to move forward and learn more about my coaching practice, it's at...
I can't really hear you guys.
Oh. Can you hear us? Are you in the car?
I can hear now.
Okay, good.
Okay, so you can hear me pretty well too?
I feel like it might be going in and out. Give me one moment.
Sounds like you're in your car. Sorry.
No, that's okay.
Try it now. Anything any better?
Yeah, that's great.
Checking my levels here. Yeah, okay, go ahead.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Hello? I think we lost her. She was having a bad connection. Hopefully she can call back.
Yeah, but I can go ahead and answer.
Yeah, she's still listening. Yeah. Oh, there you are.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we're going to continue. She's going to give you the advice, and hopefully you're still there. Oh, here she goes. Hi, we lost you. Are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
All right, hold on. Just a test for 1 second. Can you hear Coach Sam? Coach Sam, count to 3.
1, 2, 3.
Okay, I can hear very well. I'm so sorry.
That's okay. Go ahead.
Okay, so what I want to say to you is that there's always room for us to figure out what we can remove from our lives. You may have 20 things going on, but what I would help you with is removing at least 5 or 6 of those things to create a less stressful life for you.
Right.
Mm-hmm. And I want to share some tips. I had planned to share some tips as far as things that you can do to remove some of that stress. You could start with just trying to declutter your environment. You can start with also like some ways to maybe save time. One of the hacks that I wanted to share today is I used to go to the Dollar Tree. And what that did for me was it helped me with my finances, and it also helped me get organized. Because there are a lot of times at the dollar store, you can just load up on a lot of stuff for $50. You can get your toothbrushes, your toothpaste, all of that good stuff. And you have it in abundance instead of having to make those mad dashes to CVS or Walgreens because you ran out of toilet paper or whatever it is. So stocking up is one of those things that you could do. You'd be surprised at how much time you could save there. And also delegating as much as possible to other people in your life. Another thing, saying no. You got to have a good no game in place. You can't do everything
That's
for
another
everybody.
thing that I struggle with. I'm not good at saying no. I'm always the yes person. Anytime somebody calls me and they're like, "Oh, can you give me a ride?" or "Oh, I can you help me with this?" I'm always the person who says yes. You know what I mean? And I'm even though I got a million things going on, that's the type of person I am. And I really do gotta work on saying no sometimes.
Yeah, I bet that's your biggest area of struggle and where you could really gain a lot of points as far as managing your time better is just learning how to say no. Yeah. But I mentioned earlier my website, so you can check out more of what I offer, and we could sit down for a free 30-minute consultation. But the web address is you can sign up on my website. It's totally free. And it's M as in Mary, B as in boy, S as in Sam, womenscoaching.com. Tons of information is there on that website.
And what type of commitment does it take, Sam? Would you mind just sharing with us?
Sure.
I'm sure it varies on the person and situation, but give us an estimated timeline if you can.
Okay, so the programs run from anywhere from 4 weeks to up to 12 weeks. I have a 4-week program, and that's just for people who may be kind of skeptical about coaching. You don't really know what it's about, but you want to try it. That's a 4-week program. Of course, that's going to cost a little bit more.
Would this just be like just me and you, or is this like a group of people? Like, how does it work?
It would just be you and I. So you really get great. I think that's most effective when people are having like specific problems that they want to work on.
One-on-one,
Yeah, the one-on-one is better. So I could just focus on your particular needs instead of a group setting. And a lot of times in groups, you're afraid to ask questions, or you may not want to reveal as much. So the one-on-one is perfect for helping you to move ahead and get to that next step.
And we do this over the phone, or is it like a Zoom thing?
It's a Zoom call. Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. That's great.
Yeah.
That's great.
It would be face to face, just like this. Mm-hmm. Did you say your name's Brittany?
Yeah.
Okay, wonderful. I did pick that up. I could, if you want, if you're interested, I could do a live coaching session with you. It'll probably take about 10, 15 minutes, whatever time we have left.
Yeah,
would you be interested? Okay, wonderful.
Yeah, of course. I would definitely be interested.
So I know you were in your car earlier.
That as well.
Sure. I'm here to help. I love helping women reach that next step.
Are
you in a quiet place?
I really need it too.
Good. I'm happy to hear it. Are you in a quiet place, like a stationary place, maybe where you could stand up?
Yeah.
Okay, wonderful. All right, well, let's get started then, Brittany. I always like to start my coaching sessions off with what I call the 5-7-5 breathing technique. And what that is I want you to breathe in through your nose for 5 seconds, and then you're going to breathe out through your mouth for 7 seconds. And I want you to do that 5 times and then let me know when you're ready and we'll start. Okay?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Wonderful. All right. So, Brittany, I'm going to read a statement to you and I want you to fill in the blank. So, if I gave myself permission to feel ready, what I really want is blank.
Is more time with my family.
Wonderful. I'm just going to jot notes down as you're talking.
Mm-hmm. Of course.
Okay. So that would be the main thing that you want is more time with family. Okay.
Right.
Anything else secondary?
Secondary, it would probably be to have more focus on my schoolwork.
Okay. Wonderful. Okay, so tell me more about more time with your family. What would that do for you if you had more time with your family?
I don't know. I feel like it would just make me more happy as a person. Like I feel very sad all the time because I feel like I don't get to spend a lot of time with them. And that's because I'm doing schoolwork. I'm at work for half of the day. Like I go to work, I work from 8 to 5, and then I come home, I start doing my schoolwork. And then, my family, they'll be around and they'll be like, oh, like, what are you doing? I'm sitting there. I'm like, oh, I'm doing schoolwork right now. By the time I'm finally finished, I only have like a couple hours or two, like, because they have work in the morning, I have work in the morning, and it's just I don't know. I want them to be happy. I want to be happy, and I don't want to feel like like something's missing, like I'm not there.
Yeah, wonderful, wonderful. This is doable to get where you want to be. So tell me, Brittany, on a scale from 1 to 10, with 10 being where you want to be, where you have that optimal amount of time with your family, and then the 1 being where you just feel like you just absolutely have no time with your family. Where would you place yourself on that scale right now?
I feel like I'd be at like a 5.
Okay, so
Maybe
right
like
there in the middle.
halfway there,
Okay, okay.
Because it's not like I don't get any time with them, but I would like to, maybe be a little more organized and get to the point where I have a lot of time with them, where I'm happy, I feel that they're happy, you know what I mean?
Yes, I love it. I love it. I think this is a great goal, Brittany. Okay, so tell me this, Brittany. Can you think of someone? This could be someone you know, it could be a celebrity, it could be someone who's deceased, but anyone that you know that has that good balance of time with their family, someone that you say, hey, I would really like to have my life set up like that person.
So one of my biggest role models in my life is my grandma, and this is my dad's mom. And she just, I don't know, she has the perfect balance of working, hanging out with the family. And I have so much family, and I don't know how she does it. She goes, she sees everybody. Everybody's always happy. She's always working, and I don't know. She just seems very, very happy with her life, and I want to get to that point. I want to be where she is.
Wow. About how old is she?
She is going to be 79.
Wow. Oh, wow. She's very spunky.
Yeah.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's wonderful.
So,
Okay.
and I've always looked up to her since I was little. We're close like this, and she's always like, you gotta listen to me, you gotta listen to me. And I'm like, Grandma, I'm trying,
Oh, what do you call your grandma? Does she have a nickname or?
I just call her Grandma. So I have 2 grandmas. I have my grandma and then my Grammy. And Grandma is on my dad's side. So
Okay. Okay. Wonderful. All right. So, what I want you to do, Brittany, is make a picture in your mind of your grandma and make a good picture of her, and then just let me know when you've got it.
I've got it.
Wonderful. All right. And you may want to close your eyes for this part because I really want you to concentrate and focus. And I want you to step into your grandma's experience. And Brittany, I want you to see the world through your grandma's eyes, as if you're seeing the world from her point of view.
Mhm.
And I just want you to breathe in with your lungs and notice the thoughts that your grandma is feeling when she's feeling organized and like she has adequate time to spend with everyone in the family and she's happy. I want you to think about what she's feeling and just breathe into that. Okay. Just keep breathing into that. And then, Brittany, imagine that you have a volume button on these feelings that your grandma is feeling, that you're now feeling. I want you to turn up the dial and notice the thought that your grandma is feeling when she's feeling all these amazing things that you want to feel. Just turn that volume up. And Brittany, you may begin to notice that with each breath that you take, you start to feel more organized and in control and happier. I
Mhm.
just want you to keep breathing into that. And tell me, what is it that your grandma is believing about herself when she allows herself to be all of these amazing things that you aspire to? What is it that she believes about herself in order for that to happen for her?
I feel like she just has confidence. Like she knows that
Mm,
she can do it. You know what I mean? Like I could get all these things done in one day. You know, I could balance
hmm.
everything equally. You know, I really, uh, I feel like I'm feeling better already.
Oh, wonderful. I'm glad to hear that. Okay, so your grandma's feeling confident. Is there anything else that she's feeling or anything maybe she's eliminating from her life in order to get these optimal things that are going on for her? The happiness.
Yeah, happiness, organization,
Hmm.
balancing, everything like that.
Okay. And the main thing I heard you say is that confidence piece, that I can do
Yeah.
it is how she's
Hmm.
feeling. Okay,
Yeah.
wonderful. Now, Brittany, holding these beliefs as true, tell me what new choices are available for you.
I feel like I could make myself a schedule, maybe on
Hmm.
like when I have my schoolwork and stuff like that. You know, I can't really change the time of my job, so that's going to be the first thing on the schedule. And then maybe I could free up some time after work and hang out with my family, my little sisters and stuff. And then I could do my schoolwork after that, you know, and then also maybe have some time after the schoolwork as well, you know, make like a kind of like a time schedule, not like specific time, but like a little, you know, like a range of where I would want to be.
Hmm. Hmm. I love it. I love it. Okay, just making some notes here. Now, Brittany, you said you're in a space where you can stand up. Can you stand up for me and let me know when you're up?
Okay.
Okay. Now, what I want you to do is draw an imaginary line or circle rather on the floor right there in front of you. And that's going to represent your future. And in a moment, I'm going to ask you to step forward into that circle, into the perfect amount of time in the future when you will feel that confidence and you're organized and you're spending all that time with your family. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Now, when you're ready, I want you to take a step forward into that circle.
Okay.
Okay. And let me know when you're there.
Okay. I'm here.
Okay. Brittany, I want you to notice how all the things, all the work that you've put in, everything you've done, it's worked for you and you're feeling confident and all these amazing things. And I just want you to breathe into that for a moment. You're confident, you're spending time with your family, you're accomplishing your schoolwork. Maybe even you're done with school by now. And just tell me what you're feeling.
I feel happy. I feel relieved, you know. Um, I don't know. I have a bunch of different emotions going through my head. You know, when you just said, like, maybe I'm done with school now, like that just makes me feel so much better. Like, I feel like I could do anything, you know? Like, once that's, you said that, it just made me feel like I'm on top of the world, you know?
Wow, I hear that confidence in your voice. This is wonderful.
I'm trying. I told you I need some help.
Perfect. Well, we're getting you there. So, Brittany, now tell me this version of you that's in that circle. If she had a nickname, what would that be? This confident version of you that I hear that's happy. What would her nickname be?
You can name her Brit.
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 Oh, all right. Not sassy Brit or confident Brit. You want to be Brit?
Oh yeah, we could. I didn't know we were doing it like that.
Oh yeah,
Okay,
any name you want.
Okay.
Any name.
Hey, let me think. Let's come up
Yep.
with a good one here. Let's do Crazy Brit.
Ooh,
I like it. I
okay.
like it.
Because right
I
now
love it.
my life is crazy,
That's
and
okay.
you know once we
We
step
can all
into that,
relate.
we're
Don't
gonna
worry.
have a good time.
Okay. So crazy Brit. I love it. All right. So crazy Brit that's confident now and happy and spending time with her family.
Mm-hmm.
What I want you to
Mhm.
do now is just to gaze over your shoulder back at that younger version of you back there, back at Brit.
Mhm.
Just notice how far you've come in such a short period of time. And tell us, what advice do you have for Britt back there as you're gazing over your shoulder? What would you tell her about being ready, allowing herself to be ready?
I feel like I would tell her that she needs to manage her time a little more, you know, organize herself, and just like we were discussing, get that confidence up there, you know? You can do it. You're here. You're doing it. You're in it, and you can't stop till you finish.
Excellent. Excellent.
Mm.
I love this. We're probably close to time, aren't we,
Yeah, we
Jill?
got 3 more minutes. Go ahead.
Okay. Okay,
It's
I
done
enjoyed
already.
doing it. Britt, I want you to get in touch with me on my website. It's mbswomenscoaching.com. When we do coaching, it's not always an exercise like this, but I like to do this particular exercise to get down deep into what is it that you want to accomplish. And I want you to
I feel
feel
like this
yourself.
works very well. I feel like this works very well. Like, you know, standing up, breathing in. I feel like
Mhm.
this really gave me some confidence today, you know?
Excellent. I'm so happy to hear that. I'm so happy to hear it. I think this is such a powerful exercise, and I love doing this particular one. I cried when somebody did it to me because I'm like, and I'm not a big crier, but I'm like, what in the world? What's happening here? I'm about to choke up. So it really does. It's a powerful exercise. Yes.
Right.
Did you
I
have any
felt so much
questions?
relief, honestly.
Good. I'm happy that we could do that today. Give you some relief. And if you want to
Mhm.
continue it further, I have programs for any
Yeah,
budget.
I would definitely look forward to doing that with you.
Yes, wonderful. I look forward to hearing from you and anybody else in your family that you feel like could use some coaching. You know where I am.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Brittany, for calling in.
Thank you so
Of
much.
course.
Pleasure. Thank you for taking the time to be with us today like this. We appreciate it. And again, Coach Sam, tell us how we can reach you if she's interested or anyone else.
Yes,
Thank you again.
absolutely. I have a new
Thank you.
email
You guys
address.
have a great day.
Bye, you
Thanks,
too.
Brittany. You
Bye-bye.
too. It
Go ahead.
is, let me think about it for a second. So it's Coach Sam at M as in Mary, B as in boy, S as in Sam, women's coaching group.com. I hope that's right. But if I'm wrong with that, because it's a new email address, it's okam, OKAM, lifecoaching@gmail.com. My phone number is 804-837-7080. Text messages work best for us. And then the
Perfect. I'm
website,
with you.
mbswomenscoaching.com is the website.
Thank you so much. Pleasure having you here, and we'll connect real soon. Thank you again, Christine.
Yes,
That was
thank
awesome.
you,
And thank you,
Jill.
Brittany.
Are you looking for even more of the podcasts and hosts that you love? The Podcast Business News Network is proud to announce that you now have even more ways to listen live. Check out the MyTuner Radio, online radio box, and Simple Radio apps on iOS and Android, or find us online. Search for Business News Network on mytuner-radio.com, or search Podcast Business News Network on streama.com and onlineradiobox.com/US. Take your podcast on the go and don't miss a minute of the action.
Broadcasting from the business capital of the world, this is the Podcast Business News Network.
For nearly 2,000 severely injured veterans, everyday life has become filled with barriers.
Day-to-day simple tasks can become pretty daunting.
I have to carry my chair up 2 flights of steps or have somebody do it for me.
What scares me the most is just the falling.
When I'm struggling with my house, I think, to have that one great barrier just knocked down, it's crucial.
Home for Our Troops is a wonderful nonprofit that builds a
mortgage-free, fully adaptive, handicap-accessible house.
And there's no catch.
It'll be our very first home that we've ever owned. This is a game changer.
This is where your life begins again.
We need you to join us in completing this important mission. Please visit hfotusa.org and help build homes and rebuild lives.
Because of you, everything's going to be okay.